Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Borderlands Sports Report. I'm joined here today by Mason Standerfer from Chapin High School. Mason, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us here. So Mason's the quarterback for Chapin. How's things looking for you guys this year? I mean, as you transition into spring ball and getting ready for the fall, like how are things looking for you guys?
Pretty good. We're going into our last week of spring ball on Monday.
Okay.
And we're young. We have a lot of young assets, especially on the O-line. We lost the whole senior O-line. But we have the key skill position receivers, DBs, all seniors, juniors, a lot of young, but the same, we have a lot of seniors that will be able to pick up the slack with the leadership and the right amount of play.
Last year didn't go as you guys wanted, I'm sure. And it happens, right?
Yes.
It happens. COVID messed it up for a lot of people as well, too. So how was that adjustment for you guys? I mean, going from not knowing whether you're going to play to some games getting canceled or postponed, like how did that affect you guys?
Oh, it was 10 times worse for us. New coaching staff, brand new head coach, so it was a whole new playbook, having to learn it on Zoom meetings and internet connection problems, people not being able to make the meetings. It was difficult to learn the playbook and the plays. So not knowing if we were going to be able to practice throughout the whole summer, it didn't help. It was hard, but it just showed how much dedication the players did have to stick through the meetings on Zoom, the workouts, and figure it out without having the chance to practice the plays before the games.
So with the COVID and the challenges that brought, I mean, I can understand, especially with the new staff. So having this spring season, how has that really helped with the continuity and the chemistry for the team?
It's helped a lot. We're able to put in way more of the playbook when we're allowed to practice 4 days a week. It's so much easier when you're able to rep it out. Mm-hmm. People pick it up real fast, and you're able to teach the kids that kind of are behind a little bit. It helps a lot. You get the leadership start coming out in the players, and it's starting to come together really well. Chemistry's there. Me and my receivers is really good.
Okay. Okay. So anything like, so how is because of that transition and going from being a junior, and I always like to say, being one of the part of the crowd, to now leading that crowd, like, what is your leadership style in making that transition?
I lead by example. I'm not a real talkative person all the time, so I like to lead by showing them the right way to do it. That goes for in the weight room, in the classes with good grades, showing them how to do it so they can follow a path with the younger ones coming in. So I've been the varsity quarterback since sophomore year, so the leadership's kind of had to been there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's grown a little bit, but at the same time, it's something I've always kind of had with leadership, so
Yeah.
it's not too hard for me.
Okay. So you mentioned grades there. So you compete not only on the football field, but in the classroom.
Yes, sir. 4.0 grades are important to me. My family, my mom, it's always been good grades before football. So I always put grades first. So yes sir, 4.0, top 10% of my class. Pretty good for me.
Okay, and then you got the test scores to back that up too.
Yes, sir. The SAT scores are there. I'm having to take the ACT coming this summer. I take the SAT a couple of times, see if I can raise it a little bit more before college, and having to decide where to go with that.
Yeah. Now he's being shy, but over 1,200
Yes, sir.
on your SAT. I mean, that's impressive. It's impressive, especially for a student athlete, right?
Yes, sir.
So what has been the motivation and the driving force for you as far as being able to want to compete in the classroom and on the football field?
I always try to do the best in whatever I'm doing. So even if it's not something I really enjoy, or school sometimes might not be something you enjoy, I try to do the best I can and put myself in the best position to go forward in my life with college or whatever I plan to do after that.
Mm-hmm.
So just working my hardest and doing whatever I can now to set myself up for later.
Okay. So you mentioned college. So what are some of the things that you're going to look at when you start making a decision on where you want to spend the next 4 years of your life after high school is over? Like what are some of the things that you're going to look at as an individual and with your family to make that decision?
I plan on looking for a good health program. I plan to study kinesiology, and so anything with that, like a good area, good school, good academics, looking to go there. I mean, no real preference right now.
Yeah.
But once I start looking into it, I think they'll start opening up more and more.
Okay. So how is your recruiting process going right now?
It's going good. Starting to hit camps really hard. Go to camps here and there, see what I can do, get my film out there, having a couple conversations with coaches.
Okay. So you mentioned camps. Any camps on the horizon that you're looking at?
There's one in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'll be going to a showcase in Dallas.
Okay.
Coming this summer once school's over, sir.
Okay. So what about locally? Are you planning on attending any of the local camps?
Most like any of the local ones are a must. So any that pop up that start happening, if UTEP does or New Mexico State, I'll be there for sure.
Okay. Okay. So now, what has been? You're a gamer?
Here and there, yes sir.
Here and there.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah,
Next
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yes, sir.
That's your game. So what's your game of choice?
It's got to be Madden.
Madden.
Madden for sure.
Do you just play the computer? Or you play online?
No, I play online.
We got another gamer. So it's going to get that gamer tag out there. So anybody wants to play you can reach you. What's the gamer tag?
Truly Mason.
Truly Mason. He's calling all contenders. He's taking on all challenges. So what's your team on Madden?
I like to use the Cardinals.
The
I like
Cardinals?
to use Kyler Murray. I'm an Oklahoma fan. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So is Oklahoma your dream school?
Yes, it is. But it's kind of a hard one to get to.
Yeah. Now military?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the military brought you to El Paso?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So what has been? So you said you've played varsity for this will be your third year as a starting quarterback. So what was the biggest transition for you going from not taking snaps to now the ball is yours, the show is yours to run?
I would say the speed of the game. The speed of the game increases a lot from level to level. Everything's faster. You have to be precise on your reads or what you're seeing. you kind of can't just go out there and run around and do good.
Mm-hmm.
It goes more to film and knowing your intangibles and what you need to do here and there to succeed at the best level.
Okay. It sounds like you got this thing under control. So so what makes Mason click? Like what do you do outside of football? Like what are some of the things you like to do?
I love being in the gym. I'm always in the gym.
Okay.
It's my passion. I like to lift weights. I'm always in there pushing something. That's majority of my time spent right there.
So either in the gym or studying, huh?
Studying here and there, yes, sir, when I need to.
You've got to be doing some studying to have a 4.0.
I've got a pretty good memory.
Gotcha. That definitely helps playing quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Anything that's upcoming, like what are your individual plans? Like not plans, but individual goals for this year?
We've got spring ball now, so after that we'll go 7-on-7, get the state qualifier. I want to qualify for that, get us in the tournament. After that, the new school year will be starting, so just keep the 4.0 up, take these tests with SAT to see if I can raise my score anymore, and then get into fall practice and get into the season. I'm gonna start off, try to get a winning season.
Okay. So did you have any accolades from this past year, like all district or anything like that?
No, sir, I got like all district, the second team.
Okay.
But other than that, no, sir.
Okay. Well, you made our watch list, so you wouldn't be here.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good. So is there anything that you want to like imparting that you want coaches to take away from this about Mason that they may not already know?
Very hardworking. I'm good with the books, with football and school. I pick up on things really fast, and once I pick on them, I'm allowed to pass them down to the lower levels with leadership. It's very easy to me to help out people that may be slacking or not as knowledgeable with the subjects. And with football, I work hard and I do what I have to do to get the team in the best position possible to win.
Okay. So is there any pass on the field that you think like you might have an issue with?
Issue.
Or do you feel like you can make any pass on the field that needs to be made? You think you can do it?
My favorite route of all time I would throw is a post route.
Okay.
I like to launch it. I like to throw it out there deep. Get my guys out there running and just let it go.
So how far can you throw the football?
About 63, 64 right now.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. What's your 40 time look like?
4.8.
4.8? Okay. All right. There you have it, folks. Big arm, mobile quarterback, willing to go wherever it is that has the major that he's looking for to be a successful student athlete. Thank you, Mason, for joining us here on the Borderland Sports Report. Folks, this has been another episode. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good one.